Okay, welcome to the part three of what to do when you are notified that someone in your family is chosen, or how to know that this person is chosen. So the first part one or two, we talked about the easiest way is when there's a revelation. You know, when there's a revelation before the child is born, like in the case of Jesus, that Angel Gabriel appeared. In the case of John the Baptist, Angel Gabriel told the father, Manoah, the father Zachariah and Elizabeth. In the case of Jesus, the angel told Mary. In the case of Samson, the angel told Manoah, the father, that your child will be boy will be born, and you don't make sure that it doesn't take alcohol, make sure it doesn't do that. The rules and regulations were given as well. Now, what about the case whereby this person is already grown, and how did they? Do we have examples of those that were already grown before they knew who they were? Okay, let's talk about David. David was already grown. David was no longer a baby, though he was a boy, and he was always in the bush. He was always in the field with a shepherd. He was a shepherd boy, a young boy who loved sheep so much, and he could do anything for the sheep. David can go extra mile to protect the sheep. David can go extra mile to protect the sheep. David can do anything for the sheep. That in the case that even when lions are coming to attack the sheep, David can put his life in line, because the Bible said that he fought lions, he fought bears to protect the sheep, but he didn't know who he was until there was a revelation, until should I call it a confrontation, or there was a physical anointing that was brought to him, that was put on him before he knew. That was when Samuel came to the house, and Samuel told the father of David that I'm here to anoint a king, and the king is one of your sons. And this Jesse, David's father, Jesse did not even know that it was David, because David is the last boy, and he was the boy that was always out. Although most of them were out because the senior ones were in the soldier, they were in the army rather, they were soldiers in the Israelite army. But imagine them going to get the army boys to come home for someone to pick, because someone did not just say that I came for David. He said one of the boys, because someone himself did not even know. God told him that when you get to the house of Jesse, I will reveal to you who the boy is. I don't know if you get it. So he said, I will reveal to you who the boy is. Just go to the house of Jesse and tell him to bring out his boys. I will tell you who the boy is. So when they got there, they found out that the 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 first boy came out, the second, the third. It's not actually there are eight boys. They were coming out, and the spirit of God was not moving. The spirit of God wasn't saying anything. At a point, someone was even thinking it was the first boy, because the boy looked so strong and handsome, and he felt, oh, this one looks like a king. This one should be the king. And God told him, no, Samuel, you're making a mistake. I don't judge by outlook. I don't judge by your personal physical appearance. I judge by your heart. So that was what God was telling Samuel, that all this you are saying, they are not what I judge by. You know, I judge by the heart. I judge by your spirit. So Samuel corrected himself, and Samuel said, okay, fine. It's not this boy. The next one came out. No, it's not that one. The next one, like that, like that, like that, until he got to a point. The seventh one came out, and Samuel said, it's not this one. Then the question was like, are these all your boys? That wasn't Jesse remembered that he had a boy called David. Can you imagine that? So David was the forgotten one. David was the forgotten one. So he said, okay, you know what? Let's let's go and get David from the bush. So they went to the bush. They called him. They called him to the house. And the Bible said that as soon as he was entering the gate, the others were standing close to Samuel. So why are you forcing things in this life? You're standing close to Samuel, and the spirit did not move. And someone that's at the gates, the spirit moved. So that's one lesson you should learn, that you don't have to force things in this life. Okay, so little by little we'll be giving you the stories of chosen one, the chosen Samson, the chosen Jesus, the chosen Moses, the chosen, will be giving you a summary of his story so that but by the time you are learning about these people gradually, you get to understand how the life of the chosen are. Then you cannot start relating it to your life, and that will help you to discover who you are very fast. You understand? So, but your job, I won't give you the part it is in the Bible. Your job now you now on your own now go to the Bible and research on it. How can you research on these ones is through Google. You can research. Okay, you can say where is the story of this person is in the Bible. Just type it on Google, and Google will show you the Bible verse. Then the assignment I'm giving you is that you have to sit down and study it very well. Then you can now read other comments, maybe Bible scholars. But you have to be very careful. It's not all Bible scholars that are inspired by that are godly. Okay, so you have to be prayerful. Then what the different Bible scholars said about this particular person. Understand? So very soon we'll be talking about different chosen people in the Bible and the lessons we can learn from their from um, from what they do, right? So we'll be talking about different chosen people in the Bible. And don't forget, this is not only a teaching channel; it's also a drama channel. So that's why I want you to support us. To teach is is a bit cost effective. Um, just the resources you put together to teach, they are not as expensive as the resources you put together to add a drama. You know, I would even love to be doing um, drop one drama, drop one teaching, drop one drama, drop one teaching. So everything will going in line. You know what I'm saying? But because of the resources, but that's why we need your support. That's why we need your contributions in this channel so that by the time you send in your support, we can put in together and be able to give you um, mind blowing drama that when you watch it and you relate it to the teaching, then you get more insights of what they are talking about. Okay, so I've just told you one person. I said that person that was already grown before he knew that he was chosen, and that's David. So in the next teaching, I'm going to be telling you another person that was already grown, maybe two people in that part four, two people that are already grown, that knew that they were actually chosen, and that is what's going to happen in part four of this teaching. Thank you very much, and have bye for now.